What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
And we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell.
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Well, a little bit here and there, but I haven't spoken to many people in those languages. If I have friends that are from these places, they're going to be speaking English to me, so very minimal, to be honest.
What do you think about me?
What do you think about us? Language-wise, a lot of them sound really similar. I'm not gonna lie. The easiest ones to tell apart would be like German and Polish. And then again, don't kill me. It's just from like,
It's okay.
outside point of view, a lot of them sound really similar, so I can't distinguish them.
We cannot kill you because we are on the video, so they will know if you are disappear, so it's better not to intervene.
Yeah.
I don't really have stereotypes about these languages, though.
We just know facts.
Stereotype could be like that we think that German is really harsh, but it's not that harsh in real life. And I think that's the only language we could have stereotype.
I mean, for me, it's that Polish is the most complicated Slavic language just because of the cluster of consonants. I always think that it just sounds like a complicated version of my language. For me, Hungarian is just that it doesn't sound like anything else. I think it's the same with Finnish, except that I find it sounds very like like very jumpy and cute. And then German, unlike other people, I don't think it sounds very harsh. Actually, I think most of the time it sounds very soft spoken.
I think we just need to make her talk for like 5 minutes.
I gotta hear it one more time, one more time,
Like
one more
which
time.
part, of course, of Germany or other, German-speaking countries it is, but Germany specifically and like the non-strong like dialect types, I feel like it's very, very soft-spoken. And then Czech. I don't know, just Slavic language.
We don't really have any stereotypes in Slavic languages. Some people think that we just sound same.
I love Czech. I'm biased. Like, I love Czech. Really. I want my favorite language, my favorite country. Sorry to other countries, but I love it. Yeah.
So why are you in Korea, not Czech?
That's a good question.
In standard American English, you would say car.
Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. I asked myself the question and it's about to come out, so that's why I felt like maybe I shouldn't ask that. But what do you all think about the United States English? Because, yeah.
Do you remember
not
any?
the UK.
Do you remember any stereotypes that we used to get?
Just us. Either we talk too fast or we talk slow.
Something like we got a potato in
Yeah.
our throat or something?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then, yeah. Y'all let us know that.
Okay.
In Poland, we would say samochód or auto.
In Hungarian,
Auto.
we would say auto or koci.
In Serbia, we say kola or auto.
In Czech we say auto.
In Germany, we say auto.
And in Finnish, we say auto.
Auto.
Oh, auto.
Okay, we all say auto.
I mean,
Auto.
it's just the cut of automobile in my
Yeah.
mind, so that makes total sense.
Would you understand if somebody would say, like, let's go to the auto?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But it almost sounds like the cool way of just saying automobile instead. And I'd be like, lit, and then we go.
But it's so funny because like automobile, right? In Polish it's samochód, automobil. Literally the translation, but we also use auto.
See, that one I wouldn't get. That one I'd be like, girl. In America, you'd say doctor.
In Poland, doktor.
In Hungary, we say orvos or doktor.
I forgot. You can say doktor or you can say lekarz.
In Serbia, we say lekar or doctor.
In Czech we say lekarz or doctor.
In Germany, we say doktor or arzt.
In Finnish, we say lääkäri.
Lagri.
Lääkäri.
It's actually quite similar to these
Lääkäri.
two, though. Because like, if you would say that, I would understand. Because in Swedish, they say leikkare.
Oh, okay.
We just say lääkäri.
Okay.
Sounds like lekka, like tasty in German.
Nah, we can't say that. They're gonna think we want to drink.
Doctor's
Some
always
liquor.
available.
Yeah.
So it's a little. If it's said the other way, I don't think any of them I would get it. At least there's like a really close one available. So even if it was like a full sentence and I didn't get anything, the doctor would at least be like really obvious, which is nice. In America, you'd say pantry.
In Poland you say spiżarnia.
I know that's different.
We say spajs or kamra.
In Serbia, we say ostava, but we also can say spajs.
So in Czech we say spiš or komora, but we komora. It was American komora, but we can also say like a spiška, spiš, but that's like a slang word.
In Germany, we say speisekammer or
Spicy kamara.
In Finnish, I guess we would say ruokakomero or ruokakaappi.
I wouldn't use either. I would just say kaappi or komero. Like I will leave the food part out of it because we don't use pantries.
So, and that's what I was thinking about it because it's such a food item location. Spice is something, or spice, if I'm saying that right, it's the good way to put it because that's where you go get it. You know, you spice it.
Yeah, that's
the
easy
first
to
thing
remember.
you look for. You know,
Spice.
I think that's how you say it.
What accent came out, child?
I don't know. It's in there though.
It's so well.
Oh, well, it seems everyone had an S start except for Finland.
Finland seems like the different
Like with Czech, let's say older generation would also use spiš, but it's more like, let's say cottage. In the countryside, you would use spiš.
Yeah, my mom also uses Speise a lot, but Ostava would be like the Serbian word, like Speise would come from German, I think.
I remember that my grandma saying like spajska. It sounds funny,
We also usually use the Speis or Speis, depending on where you're in Hungary, for like smaller storage room. Like if you're living in an apartment, then you usually have a Speis. But if you live in a complete family home, you might have a complete storage room, which is not necessarily underground, but it can be, but then it's probably going to be called kamera. Because it's usually just the room style. Again, I'm so sorry to bring it up again, but like for example, torture chambers are called kamera as well. I'm sorry.
Because it's chamber, Komora is chamber.
But it's all underground.
Videos and weird facts, okay? And that's why.
But that's very interesting because in German it's Speisekammer, so you're using one or the other word of that version.
Because Speis is actually if it's a store something, you definitely store stuff there. But if it's a kamera, you don't necessarily. Usually you do store, but not necessarily or not only.
Yeah, but if you say komora, I would still understand also because we also have this word in Polish.
So in America it would be a joke.
In Poland, we would say żart.
In Hungary,
Żart.
we say vic.
In Serbia we say Shala or Vic.
In Czech, we would say tip or žert.
Žert.
You have tip as
Yeah,
well,
we have
don't you?
dovtip, but it depends. Żart or dovtip.
In Finnish, like similar to these, you say vitsi, but also like we would use like a slangy word for that instead. Say lappa.
Why are they all so cute?
Lappa.
Yeah,
Lappa.
So cute.
Like laugh
Every time
almost?
she says
Yeah,
something like
lappa.
Vitz is alright, but then Vitzi is so cute. It's like a cute version of it. I love it.
Lapa?
Lappa.
Lapa.
How she pronounced it was lappa.
Lapa.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
sounds
know.
like laugh. Like laugh with a haha in it.
Yeah, it's like you hear it and you're like you feel warm in your heart, you know?
Exactly.
We all feel cold in our hearts, so.
I did expect it to sound similar, but I expected it to have slightly more similarities to English somehow. Because I find a lot of them do have like some subtle similarities, like either the same starting letter or like a similar end. Not even close. So yeah, sorry, I'm thinking about my own accent with this. Okay, so in America you would say tomato.
In Poland, you would say pomidor.
In Hungary you say paradicsom.
In Serbia we say paradise.
Oh, paradise! Thank you to paradise.
It's a type of tomato, I think.
These are so interesting.
In Czech, we say rajče. In Germany, you say tomato.
In Finland we say tomati.
They're
Tomato.
all adorable.
So many countries they say pomodoro or tomato, but we're just completely different. I don't know what happened to my language.
I think also with Serbian it's a type of tomato. It's like a paradise tomato, and that's the one I guess that got imported the most.
How does it look like paradise? Is it like covered in gold or?
I don't know.
Crazy.
I have to tell you, we have some excellent tomatoes. I'm always sad that I cannot eat Serbian tomatoes. It's something that I promote to my friends the most, and they're always like, Drago, we need to try those Serbian tomatoes.
Are they red or yellow or green or?
They're red, but they're big and juicy. Really, really tasty.
Big and juicy.
In America you say must.
Oh, I think in Poland we would say musisz, but it depends also who has to do it.
In Hungary we say musai.
Oh!
In Serbia we say trebati.
Okay, now we're like
Trebati.
really far off.
Gotta roll
I
that
mean, we
R.
have the word
Tre-
może, but that is you can. It's not you have to.
But you also in Poland can say trzeba.
Treba, yeah, but trebati is like you have to or you must.
In Czech we say musisz.
Musi.
In Germany you say mus.
In Finnish we have täytyy and pitää and pakko.
It sounds like something else, you know what I mean?
Pakko with a P. Täytyy, pitää, pakko.
Okay, in America you say tent.
In Poland you say namiot.
In Hungary, we say sátor.
In Serbia, we say sátor.
In Czech, we say stan.
In Germany, you say cell. In Finnish, we say tenta.
All hers has like a little bounce to it.
Yeah, Finland is the only one that's odd.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
not odd, but this whole group. Yeah. I think this episode is the one where I'm having a little bit of trouble because they are all different.
Yeah.
They really are.
Pronunciations and everything.
Oh, actually, no, teltta. Wait, I have to Google that.
Telta.
So
With
cute.
an L.
Telta.
Press
Yeah.
on these T's.
It's the vowel at the end that always makes it cute.
It's like every vowel before a consonant, it gets like curved back, like delta.
It's with an L, not an N. It's teltta.
In America, we say cabbage.
In Poland, we would say kapusta.
In
Kapusta.
Hungary, we say kapusta.
In
Kapusta.
Serbia, we say kupus.
In Czech, we
Kupus.
say kapusta or zeli.
In Germany, we say kål. In Finnish, we say kali.
Like cauliflower.
It's also curved like kali.
Kali.
Okay, in America, we say porridge.
In Poland, it depends on what porridge. Yeah, it depends on the product that it's made of. So we can call it owsianka, we can call it kasha.
What's the difference?
Owsianka is from oats, kasha is from like buckwheat.
Well, we do that too. I would say there's a lot of people in America that if it's made with rice, they'll say kanji instead. They'll steal like a loan word.
It's made with
So
rice.
That makes sense.
But kasha is
Por-
not only butter, it's all
porridge.
All the types of
all the
mash.
type of but except rice. But owsianka only for oats.
So in Hungary,
shaka.
for the exact translation, we would say kasha.
Kasha.
But we also have a different type of food, which is főzelék, and usually those are having the very similar consistency of kasha, but they're usually made of vegetables. So you would have like spinach főzelék, which literally just looks like a spinach porridge, or with potatoes or green peas. That would be definitely főzelék, but porridge like kasha would go for grains.
In Serbia, we also say kasha.
In Czech, we say kashe.
In Germany, we say hapapai or pai. And in Finnish, we
Right.
say puuro. And also what she talked about, if it's like made with vegetables, it would be just sosekeitto. Or if it's like specifically only vegetables, it would be kasvisosekeitto.
So complicated.
It sounds like you suddenly slow down something. Like you to put like reverb and like slower version. It's like it's crazy.
Kasha, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, honestly, these are not words that I know that they definitely have like a Hungarian origin. Most of these are very generic. I mean, I didn't necessarily expect, but I was not surprised, I would say that. In America, we say chicken.
In Poland, we say kurczak.
In Hungary,
Kurczak.
we would say both chicken or tyúk, but tyúk would mostly be for hen. So chicken, more generic is csirke.
In Serbia, we say kokoška.
Kakasha.
Yeah, we do skip.
Kakasha.
So in Czech, we say kuře.
In Germany, we say
Kakasha.
Okay.
Kakasha.
Okay. Got a couple of those back at the house.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
kakasha.
like kakasha.
We like chicken.
Fried kakasha.
There we go.
Baked kakasha.
Yeah.
Grilled kakasha.
Oh, you like that one?
Sauteed
Kakasha.
kakasha. What they say rice was? I forgot.
I don't know. First.
in Finnish, we say kana.
This time German was by far the cutest.
Yeah.
That was really adorable, yeah.
But kokoška I could understand because we also, again, my grandpa would say kokoška.
In
Kakasha.
America, you'd say stock.
In Poland, I think it also depends on the person because we could say akcja, akcje, depends if it's one or more than one. But I think more correct term would be aukcje na giełdzie, like stock market.
In Hungary, it kind of depends. Like the stock itself that you buy, that would be részvény, but I mean, it kind of means share. But for the stock market, and a lot of people would understand, it's also tőzsde.
So in Serbia, we would say akcja or akcie or bereza for the market.
So in Czech, we say akcie.
In Germany, we
That's
say
two.
akcja.
That's
And
three.
in Finnish, we say osake.
Osaka.
Osake.
They gonna always be different.
Osake.
But I just realized we have a bag with the name of Aktia.
Oh.
So I don't know if it comes from like this.
It sounds like they're derivatives of like auction.
Yeah, I mean it's action, right? It's also the action of doing it, right?
Yeah, because in Poland, if you just say akcje, it means action.
Yeah, it's the same word in Serbian, like we use it for action.
So when you're buying stocks, you're just doing an action.
Yep. Yeah. So how do you say in German stock market?
Börsen.
Okay, yeah. So in Serbian, it's the same. We say bereza.
Bereza.
So I think it's a
Bereza.
loan word from German.
In America, you'd say parrot.
Oh
In
Lord.
Poland, we would say papuga.
Papuga.
cute.
In Hungary we say papagay.
In Serbia
Papagay.
we say papagay.
In Czech we say
Papagay.
papoše.
In Germany
Papoše.
we say papagay.
In Finnish,
Papagay.
we say papagaya.
Papaya.
We finally have a
Really
word.
similar. I wasn't expecting.
We finally have a word where everybody said similar things.
Yeah. Papagaya.
Papagay.
Mm-hmm.
I got that one. Look at that papagay.
It's the parrot.
Yeah.
It'd be that similar. Like that was almost just like the same thing with different, not really different accents, but you know what I mean. Like it could sound almost like.
Yeah, it
different
sounds the
accents,
same.
word.
Would you understand it though if somebody said papagay?
No, because once you started
You would?
adding the second P, I'd have been out of there. I'd have been like, what? Dad, what? Papa, what? Yeah. In America, you'd say sugar.
In Poland you say cukier.
In Hungary, we say cukor.
In Serbia we say szeczer.
In Czech we say
Szeczer.
cukier.
In Germany we say cuka.
In Finnish, we say sokeri.
Oh, another one.
Still, I mean, szeczer, I guess a different way of pronouncing it.
So in America, you'd say wall.
In Poland you would say ściana.
In Hungary, we say fal.
In Serbia you say zi.
Oh, that's
So in
crazy.
Czech we can say stena or zeď.
In Germany we say wand.
Finland, we say seina.
Ooh. Sena. That's like hay in
But
Hungarian.
stena-
So in Hungarian, sena, it means hay, like hay bale.
Serbian too, sena. But stena for me is like a big rock. You know those like rocks by the beach or something. You would say like stena. Yeah, we call those rocks, not walls.
So in America, you'd say screwdriver.
In Poland you say śrubokręt.
In Hungary, we say csavarhúzó.
In Serbia we say szrafciger.
So in Czech we say
Sharp
šroubovák.
ticket.
In Germany we say schraubenzieher.
In Finnish, we say ruupimeisseli.
I don't know. I feel like when the Germans say their words, it's like they don't say the words inside the word,
What you
but they pronounce the whole thing without the words sounding like they're pronouncing it. You get what I'm saying? Hear her out. Watch. Check out. Let's hear it.
In Hungary, we say.
Watch all that. I think she had like a whole bunch of
In
S's in
Serbia
hers
we
or
say
something.
szrafciger.
So in Czech we say šroubovák.
In Germany we say schraubenzieher.
In
Some,
Finnish, we say
I ain't hear no B-E-N.
Ruupimeisseli.
I don't know. That would be
It
It's
sounds
different.
like
long.
a sentence.
Ruuvi is like the bolt. Meisseli is just not even a word, but when you combine them, it's a screwdriver.
Yeah, the Serbian szrafciger it comes from German. I think it's like a loan word. So yeah, just pronounced in a very Slavic way.
In America, you say ham.
In Poland you say szynka.
In Hungary,
Szynka.
we say szonka.
In
Szonka.
Serbia we say szunka.
In Czech we
Szonka.
say šunka.
In Germany
Szonka.
we say schinken.
In Finland, we
Shinking.
say kimpu.
Kinky.
I understand you
That's
guys.
different,
It's
huh?
just you change the K in front to like the so it's like shin, but then you also change the end.
Would you understand?
Not a single one.
Would you understand if somebody told you to go run to the store get some ham or some shinkunka or something like that?
I would have thought they were saying chicken.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you'd have been close. You came home with some chicken, some type of
Some meat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I wonder where ham came from then.
It could be like, because I find a lot of the English language either comes from Celtic words, French words, or German words, so I'm assuming that has Celtic related origins, probably. So in America, we say toilet.
In Poland, at least in my city, because I know sometimes it could be different, we call it sedes.
In Hungary, we
Sedes.
call it WC.
In Serbia we
Vesi.
call it vecesholja.
In
This
Czech we
is
say
soja.
záchod.
In Germany we say toilette or klo.
Klo.
In Finland, we say vessanpönttö.
Everyone is different. Just you guys are little.
I was gonna say.
I mean, they're like two that's kind
But
of
did you say
similar.
like WC bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah, she added something to hers.
Sholja is kind of like also the thing you sit on, so you can still say wc and you will think of the toilet as well. Like you think of the bathroom, but you also think of the toilet. Like it depends how specific you want to be.
I feel like in Poland, for example, we also said toaleta.
It was interesting to see that a lot of like the front row in particular had a lot of the same words, just slightly different. And then in terms of like the back row, I'm not going to point out specific countries because it really was by row. Either you guys were either somewhat similar or just totally different from the front row, like in entirety. So I found that part interesting. And obviously a lot of them were not similar to English, but I knew that was coming. So
At least doctor was the same.
if I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
die in
Dr. White's all
Europe,
the same.
it's gonna be alright.
They're not emergency though. I was a little bit surprised, the same thing as she said. I mean, in other videos, people can see that we have some words in common, they're tiny little bit similar words, but this mixture of words were just like interestingly similar. Yeah. Like usually it wouldn't be that similar, but this was like interesting. Not usual, very unusual.
I didn't expect us to have that many words in common, but we did, so that was nice to see.
I feel like usually when we do those type of videos, Polish is always the odd one. But this time, I'm like, wow, I finally found my people. You know?
That's crazy.
This time Finland was the odd one.
Yeah. We're gonna stop it right here, you guys. So the thing with the different languages and whatnot, like, it's watching two people from two different countries try to explain themselves to each other, and they don't understand. And I'm listening to both of them try to explain themselves. And I'm listening to them saying, I don't understand none of y'all saying. I just find it interesting.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with
Thanks.
us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.